Why is Bitcoin crashing right now? Today, guys, we are going to talk about this, and this is stuff you will need to watch if you're holding any crypto at all, because we're seeing something big happening for not only Bitcoin, but also in the traditional markets. So welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's kick this off. If you watched my video yesterday, you would see that I issued a warning that the traditional markets may start to come down a little bit, and that may bring Bitcoin down with it. So what have we seen since then? Well, we have seen the Bitcoin price go down. We have fallen from the support level here at $47,000 down to, well, right now we fell down all the way down to 44,400. Right now we are slightly above that. But why are we going down right now? Well, just like I talked about in yesterday's video, it's still Evergrande. So there's still a lot of uncertainty in the traditional markets right now. And what you can see right here is that the Evergrande stock has been going down. And by the way, if you don't know why this is significant, make sure to watch my video from yesterday where I go through this. But you can see that we opened up the Asian markets a couple of hours ago, and yeah, since then we have been going down. So we did see a big drop in the Evergrande stock, and this also spills over to the rest of the traditional markets. So in the futures markets here in traditional markets, we did see also a drop here when we opened up yesterday. We did see an immediate drop next to down to the next support level here at 4,360. So this is a level that needs to hold for the traditional markets. You can see that this is the previous structure point. So you can see that, yeah, we did struggle with this a little bit, this orange line here at 4,367 on the traditional markets. When we eventually went up here, we did see a massive run up here. Now we need to hold this in order to maintain the structure of the markets here in the traditional markets. So that is what's spooking the markets right now. But just like I said in my video yesterday, I think that this whole thing with Evergrande is actually blown up, and I think it's not as significant as the market is reacting to. Sure, no one knows what's going to happen. I mean, we could see something big happen. We could see a big drawdown in the traditional markets, bringing down crypto with it. But right now, I'm not in sell everything and jump ship mode. No, definitely not. I'm holding what I'm holding. I got the dry powder on the sidelines. If we do see a big drop based off of the Evergrande situation escalating to the downside, well, I am ready to buy more Bitcoin to my HODL position. So there's also the Federal Reserve expected to offer clues on stimulus taper timeline. If you don't know, the Federal Reserve throughout the pandemic has been buying up stocks. They have been buying up assets, stimulating the economy. This is also reason why the stock market has been going up, because if they are buying it, why wouldn't the regular people do it as well? And there's just been so much money, cheap money, flooding in the markets right now. So that's been propping up every asset basically. And now there's some fears that they are going to reduce that and eventually stop doing that altogether. And what's going to happen with the economy then? What's going to happen with the stock market then? Well, that is the fear right now. So we have the Evergrande stuff. We have the Federal Reserve potentially starting to stop buying assets even as early as next month. So that's what's driving the markets down at the moment. But here's the thing. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe we are going to see a big drop in traditional markets bringing down Bitcoin. But if we do see that, remember in the big COVID crash. So remember back in 2020 when you saw this big drop here. We're on the daily time frame. So you did see a big drop right here. We went down in traditional markets. We went down by 35% in a matter of a month or so. Same thing with Bitcoin. We went down from $10,000 down to, I believe, 3,500. So big drops in the traditional markets and in Bitcoin as well. But this was a very good buying opportunity, because look what happened after that. And if you bought this dip, you were doing very well in the stock market. If you bought the Bitcoin dip, well, you're sitting at, even with today's prices, which are far from well, not that far, but it's some ways off of the all-time high, you're still sitting at like 15x in Bitcoin and even more in the altcoins. So if we do see a big drop, I'm ready to buy more, but I think in general that people are, a bit too fearful when it comes to the Evergrande stuff. But I am not an expert in the traditional markets. I'm just a guy on the internet talking about what he feels. And so yeah, if this really starts to go south, I do believe that the Chinese government are not going to let things escalate because it's going to hurt their economy. It's going to hurt their country. So I don't believe that they are going to let this escalate too far. And yeah, that's just my opinion. We will see what comes with this, guys. And if we go back to Bitcoin, even the Lux algo did give us a warning here. So if you do remember, we have this big overhead resistance here at $50,000. And I did tell you that on my settings, the Lux algo is most likely going to print a buy signal here, but that I would disregard it because it's so close to the resistance. Instead, I would wait for us to get above the orange box here and then, play off of the buy signal. So we did get that buy signal in the Lux algo, like I said, but again, getting in here at the proximity of this massive resistance is not something that I would do. So I would disregard this, just like I said in my video. But from that point, you can see that we did actually see a sell here also in the Lux algo. So that's the state of the Lux algo right now. If you took this sell and yeah, then you're sitting at profit. But yeah, whenever I do see a big buy-in signal in the Lux algo, that's also making sense with the overall TA of the market. I am going to update you on that moving forward. Also for Bitcoin, we have broken out of this channel right here. So this is looking a bit bad as well. And how much lower can we go? Let's talk about that. How much lower can we go on Bitcoin right now? Well, the big thing is $42,000. So this is the level I would be watching at. This is the level I will be buying at. If we come down to the $42,000 level, I will be a buyer, and you will be able to see that on my channel as well. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell if you want to see that, guys. I'm going to walk you through my trade as I usually do in these circumstances. So that's basically what I got for you today, guys. Make sure to subscribe and activate the bell if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.